Hello, welcome. Just double checking everything, making sure everything's all right. Hope your weekend's going well. Today we're going to be respecking all of our experimental resource extractors. Hopefully we can also find some electrical resources, I guess, as well, nearby. I hear they move around a bit, and so it's good to check every once in a while, so we'll check that as well. There you go. Let me double check my stream. See if everything's sounding all right. Hope it is. Oops, sorry, dropped something. Weather's pretty good today. Hope you're having a great summer solstice. There we go. I hear it all. It's good. Lovely. All right. I'm gonna run a quick ad, and then I'm gonna get some water, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. How y'all doing? Check. There we go. More No Man's Sky. I think I should have everything. First things first. Let's get this out of the way. This is why we log in. We're at, oh look, Weavers are doing pretty good. So we'll get that out of the way. It should be super fast. Nothing too fancy. But we love this stuff. Alright. We'll get the expedition stuff quests, the swarm quests out of the way, and then we'll go back to refactoring all of our extractors so that they're a little bit more optimized. I made so many experiments, and I think I've settled on one that I believe is pretty good. Let's take a look. But we'll get this out of the way first. Gotta contribute. I don't know what the prize is, right? If you contribute a lot. I assume it's worthy, somehow. Where are we going? There she is. But so far as I can tell, you get the gun and the cosmetic armor And a bunch of material that I don't know what to do yet with this quest. So... the behavior of some of these sites is... the landing sites are weird. Not too bad. What else is there? I see it. Woo. I mean, like, it's a good gun. It reminds me very much of a Sentinel guns. Sometimes I think the stabs are better, though. Ichor. What is that stuff, anyways? Come on. Any more? I have underground this time. No, there's one more inside of it. Is it bugged? Or just one more, but it can't seem to get to it. Carrier AI fragment. That's interesting. Never got that before. Hold on. Oh, it's just a battleship thing. Interesting. Alright, what's next? Escape. Go. Let's go off to the next one. At least it's taking me to galaxies that I've never been before. Selected node. Sabotage hacker. So I learned a couple things about extractors. I probably will go over them in detail once I refactor all of my stuff. But the goal today for me is to take a look at my failed experiments and just rebuild them. I've gathered enough material. We'll try to break down as much as possible, including the mistakes that I've made, like accidentally putting an extractor way far off than I intended to. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's that, this thing. There you go. Stop. No. Where are you gonna take me? You're gonna take me back to the central stage of this expedition. So we're at 50% halfway. So I'm guessing it'll probably take another like month or so. Month and a half to complete it? At the rate at which the community is going? I'm sure there's attrition though. Like people say it's like, I've heard people say it's a little bit boring. But then again, I guess you can kind of go in and out of the expedition if you decided to use one of your other saves in order to play it. But I'm not sure. I've been reluctant to risk my main save because I like it so much. No? I wasn't really picking for landing this time. That's incredible. Like 300 units that way. Ugh. Hold on. Let's see what we can do. Yes. Go. One over there. Next one is over that way, 300 units. We'll just have to fly there. So I had intended to join the sort of online celebrations for summer solstice online. Apparently a group has been planned like 3 days worth of events on stuff inside of No Man's Sky, which is pretty cool. But I got busy. It's all the way down there. Confounded topography. All the way down there? I don't think it's all the way down there. It's like 500 units, right? So maybe it might be here? Double check. Oh, okay. Let's find a better spot to land at and then try that. Like down in this gully, there might be something. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Superheated rainstorm approaching. Nothing says protection like a cave. I have no clue what to do with this corrupted ichor. There hasn't been a clue yet. Okay, so we need... Do we need a little bit more? We need probably one more. Let's do a quick sweep of this area. Hold on. Yeah, there is. And then we're done. Those are our dailies for this 8-hour set. Take 3 times a day. Apparently. You can go home now. Take a look at our extractors that we want to fix. Let's take that one. So games after this, I was thinking, I'm getting to a point where I think I pretty much exhausted a lot of what I can play. I mean, apart from them starting to introduce new content and whatnot. So I can go back to Subnautica. Not quite done with that on my solo play. And they are releasing new content from the last time I looked at the news. So that'll be interesting. I could also do my Minecraft stuff as well. I'm unsure about that. I mean, like, is there crossover between people who like to watch No Man's Sky, Subnautica, and Minecraft? I mean, like, they're all kind of survival-esque crafting games, I guess. Maybe. In my opinion, Minecraft's a little bit slower. Depending on who you are and how they are. It's very peaceful. It's cozy. Let's see. Let's take a look at the sulfurine. I want to fix this one. I think this one was one of my failed experiments. So I was reading online. This is the whole impetus of this, is that long time ago you could build these extractors, but then one update, I think it was Origins, yeah, diminished one update, I think Origins update, diminishing returns started to trigger when a single extraction network exceeded a rate of like 1,000 units per hour. So I didn't know this until I read about it, right? No one told me about it. I just noticed it. So it's like, something's wrong. What's going on? So like we've got 13,000 here in the last 12 hours. That's fine. So, but I think we can extract more. So this experiment was what I call a kind of square orientation. And apparently, if the pipes to your supply depots cross over, they're considered the same network. So we have to fix that. So first things first, we're going to kind of take a look at what's going on. So first you'll have to get rid of the flag, get rid of this. So there's a lot of crossing pipe network here. So maybe I can fix that and see what I can do. So maybe that'll help out, but definitely these things kind of cross the network, right? So we'll do that first. So, and then I'm gonna nuke these. Let's see what I can do. Also, this is a bad configuration overall. So like, if I were to find a good configuration, I would build right on top of it, right? And then each network would be like on top of itself. So one network is one level, another network is on another level. So let's see what we can do to fix this. There we go. So we'll do that. So this is where I think it is. Last time I checked. I should double check. So the goal is not to exceed 1,000 units per network of extractors. So this is the best I'm gonna get right there. Right there. Right there. Okay. Now this makes me sad because I can't build vertically. But I could try to build vertically. Let me double check. So but it needs to be 4, no matter, because it's like, I think what happens is that each extractor, let's double check, hold on. It's one of those. So we're gonna have to re-evaluate our little structure here. Okay, there we go. Let's do... I like these small savage ones. But, hold on. I don't want it a little bit higher. I think we're gonna have to make it on the central pattern right here. Hold on. Let's try that. See if that helps. This planet is super dark. Take a look. Oh, it needs to be powered. So it's 250. Alright, so... then we'll have to... Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to go into camera build mode. There we go. So we'll give this a try. Since it's C, I would probably build no more than 4 per level. So let's give that a shot. And apparently, like, sometimes orientation of the piping kind of matters. So they don't accidentally cross over each other. So we'll, oops. We'll try to keep it that way as well. So we'll give this a shot. Move that. Now we'll do an extension cord first. Let's do one that's a little bit underground. Little lettuce. No, not working. Okay, so needs to be out in the open. There we go. I think we can experiment with a 4th one. I think it'll be fine. And then we can... Now... we mustn't cross the streams. This is important, apparently. So we can build them going over this way. In that direction. So let's see if that works. There we go. Let's take a look at how much this network is. So this network is about about 600. So according to this, we probably need just a bit more on this level. So if we do 2, 3 more, 4 more, 4 more, we should get about 1,000. All right. So we'll do, copy that. Actually, should probably orientate correctly. Yep. That looks good. We'll have to rewire everything. Just slightly. There we go. So we'll copy this one. See if this works. And we'll do our best to wire it up, or pipe it up. It's tough work. There we go. So I think this one should go back that way. That looks about right. We'll double check it. There we go. That's diminishing returns right there. That one isn't connected, so we'll have to redo the wiring. There we go. 1,160. 2,000 storage. And then we'll rebuild our foundations. Let's see. We can start here. That looks right. Okay. Let's see. So 5,000 in 6 hours. So if we build another 4 or 5 set, we'll get 12 or 13. Okay. Check it. See how it's going. 10,000 in 8 hours? 8.5 hours? Technically, I want 12. But we'll start with that. And then we'll put like a receptacle near the portal. Goal is never to cross the streams. So, do not cross the pipes. The pipes is what causes things to be messed up. And I'm gonna do a little bit of like safety and uplift it by like a quarter wall. And maybe that'll help. We'll see. So I'm thinking that if I build out this supply depot first, and if it looks like they haven't merged, because like the bottom one is I think 10,000, and then this should also be 10,000, so or units, so then it should be good. We'll make sure this is over there, and then we'll take from this far one, bring it all the way out here, and then connect it this way. And then we'll double check it. Okay, I have to put in extractors first before I can see what it looks like. All right. Now the question is, does power matter? Or is it just the pipes? This is a very good question. I'm gonna experiment. So I'm just gonna take from a different power line and make sure that the lines don't cross. They look all powered. I could be exceeding my power. Yeah, I think I might be. I'll double check. So that one's 11,000. 1,100. Extraction. This one is... Okay, that's fine. Double check it. Let's see if this works or not. I really wish it would, because the previous design was just not working, and for some reason the networks had joined together. Now let's pipe it up. See what works. So we'll... This one over here. This one over here. Go. That'll work. Then we'll double check. Storage is empty. That's fine. There we go. This one is 11 in 10 hours. And if everything's right, this one should also be 11 in 10 hours. Okay, there we go. So they are on separate networks, because if they had combined, we'd be seeing a combined network of 2,000 instead of 11 each. So this is working. So this configuration, without crossing pipes and being very careful to keep them at an elevated distance far enough apart from each other, is an optimal situation. Now we have 22,000 in total per 10 hours. That's a good mark. We'll keep it. And then let's do a little decoration, I guess. Everything's got to be blue. I mean, it's kind of ugly, but at least I know it 100% works now. And especially with the gases, I think I need to make sure that I have the optimal one. Especially, this is a C-class field, so I really want to make sure I get the most out of it. Because sulfurine is something I'm using twice as much as any other. Sulfurine, radon, and nitrogen are key resources that are used basically twice in two chains. Well, once in each chain, once in two chains, excuse me. So that'll work out really nice. All right. Now we could decorate it, maybe. Because like if I decorate it, it's just gonna look like a brick wall. See what we can do. The optimal futuristic shape I was hoping for, but you know. Let's see. What happened to my wall? I'm not sure. Probably got inserted inside. I don't know why it does that. I think it's just trying to be a little bit more flexible, but in exchange for flexibility, it ends up being a mistake. All right. See, I missed it again. See? I don't even know where it ended up. Let's see where it went up. So I think this half wall break gave us enough extra room that the layering thing worked out a little bit better than normal. I've done this before, and sometimes I don't know what it is. It's either like they're a little bit too close, or the piping in the network got crossed or touched each other from one network to the other, and then it just didn't work. And somehow the networks just got combined into one. Fix my mouse. What are you doing, mouse? There we go. That's a little bit better. I mean, like, I could extend from... If I add a little bit more, I can extend to from 10 to 12 hours, but I think 10 hours is a good one. I don't think I should do it anymore. So, should we use a different wall? We could try a different wall. Doesn't match really well. Oh, bummer. Let's take a look once more. Do we got windows? We got a couple of archways we could try. I don't see any this is a window? Yes, so... I guess autophage don't need light as much as other beings do. Oh, did I just put it somewhere else? Yeah, I did. Why did it end up there? I don't know. Maybe my sensitivity on the mouse is too much, and that's why. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I just needed to turn the sensitivity down. Missed again. I'll find it later. It's probably behind it. Knowing my lousy aim. I would kill for like a tab nudge. So like if it's here and I can see like at least 3 different spots, I wish I could tab through the different locations that I could like place it. Do we put a roof? Strange roofs?
Weather warning, incoming storm.
Sure. Put a slant roof. Does this work? Kinda does. Does angle matter? Sometimes angle either does matter or doesn't. So I think angle does. So it have to be on a similar level. There we go. Now we get to put on our flag back again. Just looks like a brick now. Oh well. I wish it could be better. I'm not a very good designer. But luckily I've got enough carbon that I can do this. There you go. Let me take a look. Time until full. This looks alright. I want to double check power to make sure I've got enough power to put this in. So let me take a look. We'll do battery. Battery is the easiest way I can do this. Power usage. Storage grid is slowly depleting. Total on the grid. Now let's double check if we can find a local power source to grid to. Hopefully won't be burned alive. Hold on. There we go. Oh, great. I mean, how far can you connect a power supply to? It's one of those questions. 2,000 centigrade? That's hot. This thing is hilarious. Wow, it's too far. I don't think I'll be able to find anything nearby. You can beautify. Just so things make sense. Just a little. Oh yeah, the ship's in the way. Never mind. Volcanic event? And that's the first time I've ever had a volcanic event. It's amazing. So what does it do? I think it just like explodes underneath your feet. I've had meteor events, electrical events, but not volcanic. That's amazing. Does it come back? Yeah, oh yeah, it comes back just like the other events. Look at that. Oh. Neat. Sidetracked. What's our power? Okay, yeah, we've got 1,400 to 856. We're fine. So, I can drop off this sulfurine. And that'll be good. Don't need this either. Why did I kill an animal by accident? Somewhere, somehow, it must have happened. Alright. Okay, there we go. Next up. What was another problem one? I think another problem one was the nitrogen. Yeah. This one was an issue. We gotta fix that one. Oh. That one's 9,000. No, I think this one was fine. Yeah, because each of these are a network of 900. None. Oh, yeah, I think this is the one that actually proved to me that you need to build on a separate kind of scale. So keep them separate like this, because like there are actually 4 levels of this down below. So 9 times 4 is what, 18? Yeah, so I got 18,000 units coming in every 12 hours. That's not too bad. So this one was the success. That's right. And the next one was the radon. That one was weird. See if we can fix it. Yeah, so 1,000 units per hour is what I'm getting an image of. And if you cross that threshold, any additional extractors connected to that same network will provide significantly less yield. So I think that's the magic number. So let's take a look at this. Did I do this one right? I don't know if I did. So this one's 900. This one's 800. So this one was okay. All right. Not too bad. This one was 800 because it's built on a different wall. Ah, so this was the hexagon configuration. So, and this was every 6 hours though. Ah, this one got accidentally merged. I can kind of tell. two of the networks got crossed. Maybe even 3. Let me take a look. Yeah, 3 networks got crossed. Alright, so that needs to be fixed. So these 3 got crossed and merged. So let's see what we can do. Oh, I see. Yeah, the network merged. Okay. So I really tried my best not to merge the networks. I think on this one. But it's spaghetti noodles in here. So and I don't even know what crossing means in terms of 3-dimensional space. So like if they intersect on a single plane, is that what they mean? Or does it mean if they intersected on any plane, so long as they share a same axis or intersect at a single point? I don't know. Let's see. So let's assume that this is a network and it's isolated. And we've got another network back there. So we'll try up here and going around, maybe? Check it. Pipeline network is not connected. Okay. Interesting. See how much I can salvage. Gonna work? I just say. Storage empty. Okay, so it is connected now. Now it's on a separate network. Alright, let's see if I can do the same thing with this other set over here. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's on a different network. So this one is also on a different network. There we go. So just crossing the pipes puts them on separate networks. This is fascinating stuff. All right. Don't cross your pipes. All right. That worked out really good. All right. Unexpected boon. So it's easy. I'm gonna get rid of this plant so I can expand a little bit upward to increase. That is a cool plant. I'm gonna try to expand upward. Just a smidge. Are these empty? Yeah, they're empty. But they're gonna take like 6 hours to fill. So if I give it like a couple more going up, then I can expand the 6 hours to 12? Yeah, let's give it a shot. So this is the hexagon configuration. It looks to be very good. Everything's far apart, but none of them are 100% on directly on the strongest sort of signal. So because they're surrounding it all, they're equidistant. So maybe this configuration is better for an S-class, maybe? If for an S-class where you don't need as much. Oh, I missed. How far did I miss? Where did it end up? It ended up there. There we go. I gotta reduce my sensitivity on the mouse. Here you go. Yahoo! Now we have to pipe it up without crossing anything by accident. Don't cross the pipes. It might be better to work from the inside. We'll just remove one tile and try to be safe about it. So, like... What happened to that one? Oh, I probably made the connection already. Let's double check. Look at this monstrosity. $8,000. This one's 6,000, so something got crossed over. It actually merged with the other two inside of the unit. Oh well. Same thing with that one. Unless I didn't connect the other ones. Yeah, maybe that's it. Double check. Ah, this one did not get connected. Back. That's 16. That one's still 8. Also 8. This one got connected, so that one's good. Because I basically tried to double the capacity on each line. Let's see. We could start nuking some lines just to be on the safe side. Because one of the drawbacks to this configuration was I couldn't see the connection points 100%. Maybe it's this one? That one looks weird. No, that one looks good. One crosses over. That one's still 8,000. Also 8,000. That one's good. So that one got fixed. This one also did not get fixed. This one did not. What happened? So only those two? Yeah. Might have to take this one back to the drawing board completely. It's just not working out. I was hoping to keep one of the hexagon configurations, but I don't think so. I don't think this one's working at all. Oh, bummer. Well, let's just fix it up. We'll tear it down and take it back to the drawing board. Bummer. Hoping to be a little bit innovative on design, but nope, not today. We'll just knock it down and build it all up again. Normally I wouldn't care, but radon and nitrogen and sulfurine are really important to the supply chain for my stasis devices. So I need to make sure they're optimal. That's the power supply. So we'll also delete some of these pipes so we don't make a mistake. There's the electrical node. Is that it? No. Has to be redone. Just has to be. There we go. Do this one. I think I like that. The 4 up. So I think we'll probably need like 5 or 6 extractors per level. But we can do 2 this time since we're right on top of it. We don't have to worry about it. So that'll actually give us a little bit of some resources back that we spent. We go this way or this way? Probably this way. We really, really, really want to. This will be better over here. So that's the best configuration I have so far. Let's face the pipes in the right direction. Nope. Oh no. A little bit too close, so I'll just have to change it. Does this one have to change as well? Yeah, just a bit. There we go. It wasn't. Not to be. That it? Orientation. So we'll just do a straight shot to this one up there. That looks right. Want to make sure I connect it. Yeah, there we go. Now we'll power it up. I think the middle one is not going. There we go. Let's double check. Bit better. It's 1,000 per hour over. And then 4 hours we'll get, this thing will be full. So we need to expand on its storage. I think we're gonna have to move up. Excuse me. So we'll just move up. And that way the networks won't accidentally intersect with each other. And it'll be okay if they are roughly, they're closer than not, so. There we go. So this should basically have doubled our ETA. So we went to 4 to 6, 4 to 5 it looks like. So if we do one more tower, actually we would have to do 2 more levels to get to 12 hours, which is my goal. So I don't have to come back every like 4 hours. Twice a day. Twice a day. At most. Yep. Looks about right. If I added 3 more, that'll be 12 hours. Come back every 12 hours. That's insane. Let's just start there for now. Storage empty. We can move up now. We'll just play it safe and add a quarter level. It's a land shark. So we'll make this one go over here to these orange ones. So that one. That way we don't have to build up. We can just build out. Combine the two and it'll be just fine. Oh, oh, did it again. Where did it end up? That should be enough. Hey, let's pipe it up. Then we can take this and put it right there. And then that'll be good. And then with a power supply. So did I not hook that one up? Wait. Grab this. And then take a look. Are all of them running? Yes, they are. And then we'll just combine these two together. That work? No, something's wrong. Ah. Looks like one of the extractors didn't get connected, so we'll just have to go back and fix that. Which one didn't get connected? Probably the middle one. Yeah, that's the one. It's got a red beam on it. Interesting. Okay. Still not working. Hmm. No, wait. That's right. This is a 3 set versus a 4 set? Hold on. Yeah, that one looks right. This one doesn't. Something's wrong. Alright. We'll have to redo. Oh no. No, they're all right. I just forgot. It's 2 sets instead of 3, so I have to fix that. We'll just do that. And then the numbers should be right again. Nope. Okay. Most outer one belongs to... See if that works. Better. There we go. It was me. I forgot we had 2 sets of silos instead of 3, so that's what's going on. So it's not connected at all. This one's 10 and that one's 10. Maybe it might be better just to mimic the other one, just to be on the safe side. Let's give that a try. There we go. I think this is better. Then we won't be able to, like, accidentally not connect one of the depots. I was just having trouble with targeting. Try that. Not connected. Why is it not connected? Thought I did connect it. Give me a moment. There we go. Much better. And then we can do a third one over here. I don't even know where it went. There it is. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is much better. Now we can build up to the other one. Oh, damn. Okay, now we need power. That doesn't look right. Doesn't look like the right color. It's kind of red-blue? I don't understand that. Oh, it's blue. Okay, now we go. So why is this blue but not blue? Okay, that looks better. So this must be just a dud line. Double check. There we go. So now we've got 30,000 in 10 hours. So that's great. Perfect. This is what we wanted.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Let's see. That was radon. Maybe we should go to nitrogen? Did we fix nitrogen? Oh, we didn't need to, but let me double check one thing though. It would be nice to get 30,000 on all of them per every 10 to 12 hours. So oh yeah, this one's a little bit lower. So we're getting 9 times 4. Not as much, but that's alright. Okay. We'll double check the sulfurine, see if we're kind of satisfied with it now that we learned a couple things. Sulfurine. Here it is. Same system. Interesting. This one's only 22. We could make another level. But we decorated it already. We could find a better sulfurine outfit. Let's give that a shot. What's this one? That's probably the phosphorus plant. Yeah. Let's get out into space just a bit. Go down south. There's water here. Interesting. There's an electrical one out here. Let's take a look. Let's see if we can put anything on top of that electrical. The BCAS, electromagnetic. had it. There it is. There we go. Let's see. Well, the question is there something else nearby? Nothing. What's the point? I'll put one down just in case. Yeah. Oh, weird. Not too far. Definitely a 2-base requirement going on here. Weird. Monopods. Something said... Well, let me see. There we go. Let's see what we can find. Nope. A class. That's not bad. Oxygenate. Not what we wanted. We wanted sulfurine. Kind of making the other one pretty moot. Let's see. What else can we find here? S-class, whatever that is. If it's an S-class phosphorus, I might take it. It's a copper. Do I need an S-class copper? No, I don't. Oh well. Let's double check. We'll nuke this one. I mean, it's nice to have like at least an A-class power, but if there's nothing near resources that I don't need, that's kind of moot to pull and build. Oops. All right. Base. disappointing. We'll just settle for the sulfurine as it is. Or we can do one more survey. Let's get back into space. And that's where we were before. Let's try up here. One of the poles. We might luck out. But as far as I can tell, vertical stacking really does overcome density drop, right?
Incoming soul.
Let's see if we can find anything interesting. It's oxygen, I'm leaving. Yeah, it's oxygen. Planet is just too abundant in oxygen. I have a lot of bases. Can you tell? I'm gonna take a bio break. I'll be right back. Thanks for waiting. Let's see about getting back home. Oh, my neighbors have built something very interesting. Blue Cylon Raptor. Let's see, what do we got? That's cute. There's a lot of people here. That one's an A-class. It's orange. A-class Sentinel. That's cool. Let's take a visit. It's blue. I have a red and green one, so it might be fun to just take a look. I'm taking a side trip. Well, okay.
Technology repaired.
It's cute. I'll just claim it. Oh, weird. Oh, we kind of built like a... Oops. Kind of a outpost. Oh, those are cool. I'm almost tempted to get like a shitty class freighter just because I miss having a freighter. What class is this? Probably C. Yeah, it's a C class. Yeah, there it is. I'm out of water. Well, I don't know what I should do. I could go back to my main save. And maybe try to finish my builds for my base. That'd be interesting. Or I could play Minecraft. But that's kind of boring as well. I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't usually do Minecraft when I stream. I mostly exclusively do adventure games, puzzle games, and then now No Man's Sky. What if I could switch it up? I have to learn how to switch my stream. Be right back. I'm gonna get some more water to drink. Oh, I'm back. I didn't know you get points for stream streaks. That's pretty cool. Like plus 350 channel points just for stream streak. Well, kind of at a loss. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a lunch break and then I'll come back maybe later on this evening, play some Minecraft. I think this is a good transition point for me. Take a break, maybe play something else. If not, I'll be back on Saturday because I have a day job. So again, I usually play on weekends, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1400 Eastern Standard Time, 2000 hours Central European Time. Anyways, I hope you have a good weekend and maybe see you in a couple of hours. Maybe I'll play then in the afternoon, see how it goes. Anyways, I'll take it easy and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.